Hello there, Aries. This is Kim here to do your reading for you for the rest of 2021. So I hope you're doing really good. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for the likes, shares, and subscribes. Let's get into this. Calling in your angels, your spirit guides, your higher self, higher power. Let's get messages for Aries. Always made to move you forward to your highest timeline, or to get you to your highest timeline, right? The Southern Oracle. I'm starting with the Southern Oracle, and there's 3 that want to pop out immediately. All right. More than one way to skin a cat. Breakthrough, solution, originality, receptivity. Your solution. That's nice, Aries. That's nice. It's always good when I hear a reading say, hey, your solution's here. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so originality, to have faith, okay, to really have faith. That's 13, which is 4. It's probably about your stability, about maybe finances, home life, domestic. This one right here is hotter than blue blazes. That's 36. It is about an instant crush, passion, chemistry, longing, or sensuality. And I love this one because the porch looks so comfortable. That swing looks so comfortable. So it says swinging on the front porch. 10. Good times, completion, cozy feeling, slowing down, and being in nature. Being in nature. I feel like nature will heal you if you get out in nature a little bit more. Yeah, so focus on you. Focus on your healing. You're the second sign. I did Leo's first, and now I'm doing yours, Aries. So I know what, I remember, it's fresh in my brain right now, what goddesses came out for them. So I'm interested to see what's going to come out for you, Aries. Woohoo! Remember, Sagittarius season's coming up. That's the time when things are going to start taking action, I feel like. November 22nd to December 21st. All right, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ooh, you know what's funny is I said something about domestic. There's something with the warrior on the bottom, the thrive. I like that. That is actually a Cancer survivor on when you read that card. So, I mean, if some of you are Cancer survivors, congratulations. Yay. Yay. Very happy. Bless. Bridget and Yamosha. Yamosha. I'm pretty sure that's Yamosha. So, let's look up at the book. I'm pretty sure that is Bridget, right? I'm pretty sure that is about domestic, like things, I don't know. Let me not say that, because right when I say something like that. Oh, okay. Never mind. See? It's about creativity. Well, and maybe I'm feeling like the Empress energy. That type of creation. It says, she is a triple goddess of fire whose name means bright one. She was born at sunrise with a flame reaching from her head, connecting her to the universe. And this is representing that there is no separation between our inner and outer worlds. She is associated with creativity, healing, and smithcraft. And Leo's had the healer, so there you go. Carry out a fire meditation or spend your time doing something that is inspiring to you. And Yamosha. There it is. Cleansing. So wanting you to cleanse yourself or cleansing your situation. Maybe talking about also rivers and oceans, as this symbol is the fish, the salt water, the mermaids, and cowrie shells. It means cleansing. It says, I open myself up to being cleansed of all that does not serve my higher good. Okay, so this is a flushing out. It's truly going with the flow, but I feel like you're going to be flushing out with the year the things that don't serve you anymore, the things that don't lift you up. I need to put that light on. What is wrong with me? I might be able to see a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so yeah, It's time to clean areas of your life, and maybe that's what this year has done. Maybe it has done that. It says things have built up over time, and now stagnation might have affected your ability to manifest positive changes. So by cleansing your space and decluttering your life, you'll be able to create room for growth and opportunity. And Yamoja may be pointing to you to wipe the slate clean and start again on a project or relationship. However, that is, I love the mermaids on her dress. I like that. So yeah, however that is coming across to you, that's how it's meant to come across. That is what it was meant to do. Let's get some of this, the surrender deck. I'm sorry, it's right behind me, so I'm reaching. It's time to surrender. Power to surrender. Let's get some of these. We may do more oracle than tarot, just because I'm kind of feeling like the oracles right now. I know that's not what I do with Leos, but I'm feeling oracle-y with this group of Aries. Oracle-y. Okay, surrender stress. I was just talking about how much stress affects us, and you know, it also affects the high blood pressure, otherwise known as like the secret or the silent killer, because it waits until until you know that there's signs of it. It's usually really bad. So we need to take care of ourselves and surrender stress, of course. It says take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension that you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender stress. Surrender stress. I like that. Surrender stress there, Aries. Surrender stress. I know Aries probably is a sign that could be prone to stress because of the competitive nature of Aries, which is like, I mean that in the best of ways. But this stress, it may be doing something to your body. So your body might be like, hey, as for resolution, we need to start listening to our body, especially, pain signals. That is exactly your body saying, I need help here, or I need help here, or you need to do this, you need to eat this. So this is also about when you walk up to somebody and you meet them for the first time, and your body's reaction to the person, if it's good or bad, it's really telling you to take that into account. For example, don't take a ride from somebody if you feel sick to your stomach, like after they talk to you, you know what I mean? Because you're getting really good hits of intuition. Like your last reading, you're getting really good hits of intuition, your abilities to perceive things, and look into situations. You may not know exactly, can't put your finger on it, but that person just isn't, I don't trust this situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't put my finger on it, but my body's telling me I can't trust this. So it says, listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, then move forward. All right. And then, of course, surrender your belief in scarcity. That is telling the universe that, when you feel like there's lots of lack around, it's just going to keep giving you examples of lack. So when we worry or stress about something not being there, like the money or something like that, in fact, we're kind of doing the opposite that we're wanting to. It's almost like we're getting forces that are tugging and pulling against each other when we have one, we want to manifest, and then two, we're also saying, oh, but I'm so afraid that something's going to be gone. So you have to really, really trust your beliefs. Understand your beliefs are very, very powerful, okay? So the universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Because, he might in reality be sitting in this really dark place, but in his mind, it's like, my backpack's on, I'm in for the journey, and I know where I'm headed. You know what I mean? So surrender your belief in scarcity. Okay. Moving on. for our dear, dear Aries. For our dear Aries, what do we have? What do we have for our dear Aries? I love the little cat at the top. Okay. Surrender your belief in scarcity, the infinite nature of abundance. Life's too short not to forgive and let go. Others can hold on to something, but you know what? You always release and free yourself by loving and loving to have the opportunity to forgive somebody and take the higher road. It is an opportunity. Everything is an opportunity. All right, so forgiveness, making sure that we're releasing judgment, harsh judgments on ourselves, especially the way that people learn their lessons here. We can be really hard on people by the way that they have to learn their lessons, and we all have different reasons. And you know, interesting, I'm talking to you about that because I'm also feeling like you might have that earth angel in you, meaning that you probably were raised around some maybe negative thinking people. I mean, not saying that they weren't successful, but you may have been raised in some kind of like harsh conditions, or you may have chosen drugs and lived a really sad life with addiction problems. And just because that happens, just because those things are the ways that people learn their lessons, don't put harsh judgment on yourself or anybody else. We really need in this world, we need the judgment to be nilch, because nobody has a right, you know? We really, it would be such a better place to live, wouldn't it? It would be great. Okay, especially with like your abilities coming up, because I'm pretty sure now you can understand if you've always had really good psychic abilities, but you haven't been using them. Look back to when you were a kid. Who are the people maybe in your family that had negative thinking processes and you picked that up from them? So they might have never even talked negative. But if their thinking was, then you were sensitive, you, Earth Angel, were sensitive and picked up on it. Reconciliation, there's something that we are going to reconcile. I feel like it's saying reconcile your differences. To reconcile your differences, to create a bridge of light between you and someone else. Yeah, forgiveness and to reconcile, even if it's just to move on. Well, even if it is to move on, that's actually the best reason to forgive someone, is to, you know, move on, because we want to keep going forward. Things that keep us stuck are things like heavy emotions like that. So I'm going to pull, let's pull something from Sacred Rebels Oracle, and then I'll pull from Perseverance. I'll pull from the Soul's Evolution. Soul's Evolution. And this is Sacred Rebels Oracle for Aries. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, seeing the true you, the truth. Truth is that the true you doesn't hold on to resentments. The true you, your soul, knows not to judge, because it knows that we all have these crazy planned lessons to teach ourselves, and everyone has something different. And sometimes a person is in your life just to teach you to have compassion, because you have the opportunity to offer compassion to somebody. That is a wonderful opportunity. It's priceless. Compassion. Having compassion. That would help the world go round a lot better. So you're seeing you for you. You're seeing you for the divine you. You are seeing you and the perfection of your life. The things that you could look back and say, oh, I wish I hadn't have made that mistake. But now with the bigger perspective, you can really look back and see how everything was working just so that maybe some other outcomes didn't happen. And so it had to happen a certain way. Know what I mean? I guess I'm trying to give an example of that. Well, say you dropped your kid off and you didn't really want to. You wanted them to go on vacation with you, but for some reason you made a judgment call to drop them off with their grandma or something like that. Well, then you have a wreck and you're fine, but the place where the kid would have sat is crushed in. You see what I'm saying? So there's a perfection to every single decision that you cannot always see when we have to do some really hard things in life and make some hard judgment calls, right? But you're seeing you for the divine you that you are. You're seeing you for the perfection that you truly are. Actually, instead of soul's evolution, let's do this one next. This is the, what was this one? Sorry, forgot. Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle, yeah. For Aries, 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 Aries. And this is also this reconciliation. You may be in a situation where you're having to look over people's differences, not just look over, but perhaps be interested and curious in differences. Okay? So I was kind of getting that too, if you're in that situation. Now, let's see. Speaking up. Speaking up. This is your new beginning. Your soul is guiding you to stand in your light and speak your truth. 29, connection. Of course, Aries, you are very connected to the heavenly realms. It's like I said, there's quite a bit of you that are our earth angels, that are truly here because you all are the ones that can battle the darkness the best. And the best of all of them. 65, karma. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness. And I can go ahead and tell you that if this rings true to you, then Archangel Michael is probably right by your side. 29, 11 with connection, and then 11 with karma. So it's 1 and then 11, 11. That's awesome. 41, power struggle. You may be involved in a power struggle between 2 or more people. That's funny. Power struggle with an Aries. Aries is gonna win. Let me go ahead and tell you, Aries is gonna win. Aries, watch out though. You could have some obsessing thoughts. If you do have an obsession or obsessing thoughts, you are needing to get out of your head and back into your heart. Okay, get out of your head and into your heart. And we'll do one more since you really can't even see all those. But 34, 7, it's source. Your connection to source is the light and the love that shines through you and leads the way. I love it. Okay, then let's see here. I think I will do the soul's evolution. I guess we could get a tarot card or two. Soul's evolution. Acceptance. Yeah. Radical acceptance. Oh, look at that. Happiness. I love those colors together too. That minty with that purple. Aw. So opening your heart. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means I'm on the right path. And look at all the fun and the playfulness. Acceptance, I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. God, grant me the serenity to accept that I cannot change. Change what you can, and then the rest is the rest. You know, you do what you can. All right, we get a few tarot here. Messages for Aries, please. End of the year messages for Aries. End of the year messages for Aries. Woohoo! Things are going to start being reciprocal. You're going to find that when you give, you really get what you put in. I don't think it's always been that way. I mean, that adage, you get what you put in, we've always talked about that, but in a different energy. So the energy right now is going to be very open to being reciprocal with you. The more good you can send out there, the more good's coming back to you. And I like that. So that's fair. That's balanced. You may be giving or receiving gifts too. Hey, what else for Aries? Oh my gosh. Seriously. Seriously. Don't give up. Don't resist change, because this is what's coming. 10 of Pentacles, 16. It may be a tower shake you up moment, but it's going to bring in these riches, wealth, abundance. It's beautiful. I love that. That's beautiful. I love it for you. I want to pull another card for you, Aries. This card is from the deck of Oracle of Genetic Gifts, and I'm just curious for you, making sure that you end the year knowing what gifts maybe you aren't aware of still. Who knows? Let's see. For Aries, to the end, 2021, Facebook platform, spiritual posts and activities, clear cognizance, clear knowing. Clear knowing. Wow, to just know. And look up your soul number. Yeah, your soul number is in numerology, the number that tells you what your heart desires. That truly will tell you why you're here and what's part of your purpose. On the bottom, I have light worker, awakened, healer, teacher, leader, truth seeker. Yep. All right. And some fortune cookies. Sexuality. Existing relationships could find new passion and heighten sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family are strong. But if single, beware temptation could lead to trouble. A child will bring great joy. Then society, say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. There's excellent networking opportunities, and it says love interest for singles will be the result. And there's some fairy dust. Do an aura cleanse. Do an aura cleanse for sure. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at a beach and you'll feel unstuck. And the rivers and the oceans, goddess, did come out for you. So it's screaming something really important for you to be around water too at this time. All right, now, archangels. We have, oh, nice. Yeah, Archangel Garcissa. Nice. Be a solid spiritual foundation. Be in service to the planet because you're Earth Angel. That's exactly why. So tea leaves next, and then we're going to close out your reading, Aries. Thanks for joining me, guys. Sorrow over a loss with the reef. So that might be part of this stress, though. Coins, money will be coming to you. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling might have to do with this reconciliation. And then bird perch, waiting for news, package, or a letter. And this stuff is really gonna, oh, nice. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. I'm gonna leave it at 5 because I think changes are beneficial and good for everybody here. So, yeah. All right, sending you light and love. Bye, Aries.